Hello and welcome to the back nine of round 3 of the 2025 Discrafts Green Mountain Championship presented by Smuggler's Notch, the place where we are. I'm Erika Stinchcomb.
I'm Madison Walker. We're your two hockeys.
Honk.
Honk. And I would like to start a petition for always putting fall foliage as our B-roll.
Count me as your first signature.
Please sign my petition because I'm enjoying the colors.
Just a reminder that we are very close to 500,000 subscribers on the Jomez YouTube channel, and Big Germ is on the chopping block. If we don't make it, he's out. So please help us save Big Germ.
I, for one, will not be subscribing.
I actually unsubscribed.
Just kidding. Oh, man. We're watching Missy, Gannon, own Scoggins, Lisa Fajkus, and Cadence, Burge. And look at all the bogey strokes. Very different vibe from Brewster Ridge. It is windy. It was very cold today, but also this is slightly more bogeys than we expect to see from a lead card. But largely due to, in part, we covered a lot during the front nine, and there will be more on the back nine. Pinched OBs.
So pinched. Here's one. Pinched on the left, hole 10, par 3, 315 feet. Backhand turnover or forehand works great. Just stay in bounds. Speaking of hole 10, we maybe missed a call yesterday.
Yeah,
Congratulations to Evan Smith, a different person than Evan Scott, it turns out, on your ace at Brewster Ridge, hole 10.
The geese are deeply, deeply sorry.
Yeah.
And
we never apologize. So
no, we don't.
We're very sorry.
And shout out for your sweet ace, Brewster Ridge on hole 10. Missy Gannon getting a little lucky up the right side. It's usually not so friendly, but she is going to be inbounds and I believe inside the circle as well.
Yeah, the error used to be to the left, but now that they've pinched it, what do you do?
This.
Yeah, that's OB for sure.
This is what I did today as well. Go OB by just a little bit. That used to be safe by a mile, but they pinched the OB in about, I would say, 25 feet at the biggest spot. It's 315, but you have to go up and over this hill. So it kind of feels like you're almost throwing nose up at first, but ideally you want it to be a little bit more nose down and turned. The problem is that to go 315, you kind of need a faster disc. A lot of FPO arm speed needs a little bit more speed, but it's so easy to get the skip over the hill and go OB deep. It comes into play so fast, even for a mid-level player.
I'm going to find OB as well. Let's see. Looks like Cadence threw a Neo function. That was a great shot.
Ooh, Lisa.
Always running it.
That was beautiful. Oh, and of course, going to give this a bid. This one played as a tie for the 16th most difficult hole. So in that three-way tie for the third easiest hole, so there were 17 birdies. Wow. Missy Gannon going to be one of them.
Nice putt. Oh, man, look at that ponytail. She's happy.
She is definitely bright today.
Cadence unable to convert on a putt she's normally pretty automatic from at that distance.
And the pressure really builds once you add so many strokes on just one hole. All of a sudden you're like, I need birdies. I don't just want a birdie, I need it. And those putts that are normally no-brainers become very difficult.
Brainers.
Become brainers. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what they become.
Oh, quick check-in. Holland Hanley.
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow, I was going to say, I had said she was 2 down through 15. How many is that in a row?
That's 5.
6.
Okay,
so our bird of the week is obviously a red squirrel. Yep. Now with a golden sombrero. And then what else does it have in Vermont?
Ooh.
Tiny jug of maple syrup.
Yep, obviously.
Okay. With the little hole, the little handle. That's a perfect little.
Yep.
Yeah.
And obviously a leaf on it, a maple leaf.
Yes. 6 in a row?
Was it 7 to end? Is that number 7?
I couldn't even pay attention because I was, 1, thinking about a squirrel with a maple jug, and 2, just thinking about how impossible what she just did is. That's crazy.
Yeah, and we haven't gotten to those holes, but you'll see. Here's the hole we watched Evelina take a nice easy birdie on after throwing her tee shot all the way to here. You will not see many players doing that. Most competitors going to be further back and to the right. That little bubble of OB on the left side is not where it used to be. It used to follow that hillside. You can see the green line on the left on the little graphic. You used to be able to go so far on this tee shot, but now with that bubble, it just doesn't feel like it's worth the risk. You'd rather take the risk on the second shot and hope to throw your forehand through the trees to the green. Missy throwing this one really, really straight, but there's room to work on that right side. What it's going to do, however, is really, really pinch off her second shot.
Yeah, you have to throw such a sharp hyzer sidearm from there, like give it some height and let it kind of crash in. It's really difficult. Cadence turning that one earlier than she wants. Really not happy, looks like, with that effort.
Lisa also kind of careening to the right. Oh, no. Okay. It's out of bounds. Thankfully, though, it checks up. There is an actual gigantic cliff over there.
Is there?
Yeah, discs don't come back. It's humongous.
I've never known.
Oh, yeah. You don't go over there.
Okay. I don't plan to.
All the way down this side of all the last 3 holes, the cliff is pretty impressive.
Tell me the story of how you ended up down there sometime.
It's actually a great story. It was on hole 10 5 years ago.
Oh, my. Cadence going to attempt the backhand from here. It is, I don't want to say impossible, but it is so difficult to get the backhand to turn enough to get onto the green. It looks like Cadence has another slip and is going to find OB. Brutal.
Looks like she's going to get at least a spot on the far side of the bubble. Here's Lisa with that really pinched off sidearm. She's got to get over this wall and carry about, I would say, 60 feet.
Yeah, but definitely not 61 because that's where the OB line is. And she catches the tree that's exactly right on the corner and gets the good kick. That could have been out of bounds as well. It was almost perfect. If she got past that tree, it would have been solid. This looks good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Real good.
And you see so many discs in this little spot. That is red hot on the heat map. Edge of circle in the trees.
Owned far enough off the tee to have a pretty solid line. Again, very sharp angle. I like this play where you kind of push straighter for longer. You do have to get luckier through the trees, but the right side OB comes into play a lot faster than the left side OB.
Yep. Man, Cadence still going to work a backhand here.
She's lined up, probably like a little over 100 feet away?
Yeah.
120 maybe?
And it's so smart what she just did, kind of coming in low and letting the discs slide. Lisa with a classic Fox Run Meadows stance.
Captain Morgan putt.
Yeah. On the historic rock wall. Here's Scoggins. There's OB right behind that basket.
Probably like, 15 feet maybe?
Yeah, and she still runs it.
Respect. Missy, a little bit closer, still looking at that OB. Going for 3 in a row. Ooh. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's the risk.
I did the same thing today. Very frustrating. But what a nice comeback putt. Bogey save. That feels awful, though.
Sure does. Sure does. To do all the work to get down there, like safely on the green, is so difficult. And then to just swing 2 strokes real quick, brutal.
Real quick. There was only 8 birdies on hole 11 today, while 44% of the field was a bogey or worse. So, yeah, hole 11 playing tough with the new pinched OB.
To me, that's like the most dramatic change for the drive. Like it just changes the tee shot more than almost any of the others.
Yeah, it was like the first one where you walk up and go, whoa.
Hey now.
Evelina on the 14th from the 3rd card. Gets a little anti-skip, heading towards OB, but checks up.
Looks like she's outside the circle.
Yeah, she's about
Nice.
38 feet uphill.
Great putt. She looks a little happier than yesterday.
Yeah, Evelina made a ton of great putts today.
Boy, the colors.
So many colors.
In the trees and on the scorecards.
What is the simplest way to improve your disc golf game? The answer, learn from the very best. Paul Ulibarri, Simon Lizotte, Ezra Aderhold, and Holland Hanley. They're not just players, they are your elite coaches guiding you every step of the way. The Power Disc Golf Academy is the premier online disc golf academy with over 150 on-demand lessons that are specifically designed to improve your skills right now. So what are you waiting for? Join today at PowerDGA.com.
Hole 12, it's a par 5, the same as last year. You're trying to get a shot far enough past this short tee pad and lined up enough where you can go across on the second shot. If you do from there, it's a relatively simple birdie, at least for Fox Run. The OB's far enough away that you're not thinking about it too much, which is nice. But if you're out of position off the tee, you do see a lot of pitch ups. This was a very windy spot, at least when I came through as well. The end.
Yeah, it was. It was. The last time we felt the headwind was on hole 9. Here, a little bit more of a tailish wind.
Yeah, it was.
Left to rightish.
And Own just short enough where, like, she'll probably go for it, but kind of farther down in the field, you might be thinking layup from there. You want to get a little farther than that.
And maybe a little more left. Missy prioritizing left, doesn't really even turn the disc at all, just a nice hyzer.
Yeah, well, from the other tee pad, I think left was definitely more important than distance. This year,
Both.
kind of argue, you know, you do need both. And that's going to be really solid from Cadence.
Yeah, because if you go far and to the right,
Ooh.
yeah, where Lisa is, you have to lay up.
This is another one, though. The OB right across the bridge is much farther. So, like, this shot from Own, that would have been safe last year. And it's
By
short.
by a good ways.
Yeah. Otherwise, the hole is the same. Cadence going to be in these trees.
This is going to sound silly, but I did not realize this was a par 5. That's great. That's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice. I thought I got a par.
Oh, nice birdie.
Thank you so much. My score makes more sense today.
Missy, rare to get through that tree. She's happy with that.
So many players connect with those leaves over there, and it is very friendly to get all the way through.
Friendly.
Oh.
And an aggressive pitch up from Lisa, getting it right on the edge. And I'm not sure how far this is. It's at what, 350?
It says it. Hold on, I got it right here. It says 375.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like a full rip. Like you're pretty happy most of the field with a circle 2 look from there.
So sorry, it's 335. It's 375 from the tee.
Okay.
335 to the basket.
Okay.
And uphill.
Yeah, definitely feel it's a full pump for the majority of the field. Ooh, Own with a little bit of a slip, but still a nice shot overall. Cadence throwing 4.
Tailwind really showing its worth right now. Look at that gust.
Yeah, and these are some big throwers, so you can see that final shot not very easy. Missy, though, able to get across in 2 and now able to throw a nice slow speed approach shot. Comfy.
So even though this had the highest percentage of birdies of all the holes we played today, it still was in the middle of the pack on difficulty because...
Interesting.
Yeah, because
Lots of OB.
36% of the field with a bogey or worse. Yeah, there was...
28. No. 23.
17.
Dang it.
Close. So not nearly as many as hole 7, but still a fair amount. Cadence definitely, I don't want to say on tilt because she's still stringing together some pars, but you can see the disc not quite coming out of the hand the way she'd like it to.
Ooh, Lisa's been chasing those all day. Love to see that land.
Yes.
Gosh, she's such a good circle 2 putter. Like, she's been so close all day from far.
And look, she's standstill too.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Spinning it. Yeah. Missy for her birdie. Tester putt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Missy and Lisa, 2 of 21 birdies in the field today. Heck yeah.
Was that also outside the circle?
I do believe.
Okay. I thought it was inside, but more than a tester, kind of a bonus.
I see, yeah, 36 feet.
Caden's going to have to settle for another bogey.
Man, that's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And man, we haven't really talked enough about like Missy's 8 strokes ahead.
We haven't talked about it at all.
Yeah, right.
She's cruising right now.
Just
Own has fallen off the pace almost entirely.
That's kind of nuts.
It is. Hole 13, not one that a lot of competitors are banking on birdieing. It's 405 feet. You got to go uphill before you go downhill. So you want to throw something that gets some good finish, but like a little bit nose up. It's such a strange shot. You do not want to go early left. It is pretty brutal over there, and the trees really checkerboard and make it hard to make an approach shot. Obviously, don't go right either. There's an out of bounds line all the way down the right side.
Honestly, just don't do anything.
Yep. Throw it perfect.
No.
This is good.
This is good. And yeah, it's not probably putting quite good, but just that's the open approach side. So
she
nice.
might be far enough to have a look, but
Yeah.
there's like a wall of trees right in the spot near where Missy is just short of it that there's nothing.
Yeah, if she's a little shorter or a little longer,
Yeah.
there's 2 gaps, but I think, yeah, she might be right in the middle. Lisa turning hers a lot, pushing that right side OB, but trusting the stability. And that's great.
Mm-hmm.
This is not one that sees very many circle 1 hits from the tee. It's the same tee and pin as the MPO.
Yeah, could use maybe a little look, a little change, a little looky.
Ooh, flexi.
One of the beautiful scenic shots. Pretty much every hole on the back 9 is unreal.
Mount Mansfield behind, the colors. Just look at it. Ooh.
Oh no.
Very early. And that's that early left that Madison was talking about. That's a good kick, though. Good kick.
Oh my God.
Really nice.
Friendly kick.
I mean, she needs a good break, honestly.
Yes, she does. Here's Lisa looking down a little teeny gap. Oh, wait, I was in the wrong spot. A huge gap.
It's the biggest gap of the hole.
Whoops.
And Cadence working the turnover forehand.
We don't get to see Cadence throw many forehands. That was
She's
a nice
got it,
little
though.
chippy. Mm-hmm.
And not really left with a look at it with those trees on the left side, but par's good on this one.
Missy with a crush. Just
Kind of an open look. It's not.
no, it's not.
It's not. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought she maybe had a gap.
Yeah, it's really hard to find a gap on this hole.
Cadence still with just enough of a tester where, like, that feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Can help you build a little bit of momentum.
Only one competitor found circle 1 in regulation. 10 got to circle 2 in regulation. Only one birdie today. It was Holland Hanley in her very
6 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive streak.
7 in a row. I guess we kind of know who got all the birdies moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Wait, what did she end up in the clubhouse shooting? Do you know? Let's see what Evelina's doing on hole 17. Really pretty sharp dog leg of a par 3 to the left. She puts so much great height on this and lets the disc just fade down the hill. That's fantastic.
Holland ended up with a 4 down,
Nice.
and it was 7 birdies in a row, the last 7.
Wow. Wow, tap and birdie on 17 feels awesome.
It was so impressive. You don't see that very much.
Mm-mm. All 3 ladies on my card got inside the circle on 17.
Wow.
And I was like, all right, okay.
Shout out.
All right, ladies.
Uh-huh. It was a hard win today, too.
Mm-hmm. Here is the one we saw Evelina birdie earlier with a nice circle 2 putt. It's par 3, 280. Oh, is this the easiest one? Have we hit the easiest one?
No.
None of them are the easiest.
No, this is it.
Gotcha.
But we haven't hit it yet.
Okay.
We're here now.
We are here now. Welcome. There is an OB line, and if you kind of hang it out too far to the right, you can find it. But for the most part, you're just punching straight up the hill. You see a lot of hyzers that get some ground play. You see some straight shots that maybe just have a little bit of finish. You do have to be careful not to come in early left. Those trees get a little dense, but this is just kind of a nice, refreshing one.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of take a breath and just chuck one.
Feels like, just playing disc golf.
Yeah, you're just it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You're just playing disc golf with your pals.
Oh boy.
Yep. It's
We
a
love
nice casual round.
You're in Vermont. The leaves are changing.
You get to enjoy the views for a hole instead of the white stakes.
Hope is alive.
Mm-hmm.
Love is real.
Yep. Lots of birdies.
Lisa finding the green with that one.
And right now, you can't see it because we're looking at OWN, but to the right is some of the most sweeping panoramic views that we see on any disc golf course. It is so cool. Just a huge mountain line all the way down the right side.
I knew there was bears, but I didn't know there's mountain lions.
OWN with a beautiful flexing shot. Little baby flex through the main gap. Ground play.
I love that shot.
Bullseye. Me too.
Like, I'd play the hyzer, but I want to play that shot, you know?
Oh, you play the hyzer. I go straight.
Yeah. I'm a hyzer girl. What can I say? This feels just a hair risky. It's fine, but it always, you're like, ooh,
Was that enough height? Yeah.
Cadence going to find the circle. A birdie would be so nice for Cadence right now.
Come on.
Get it, girl. No. Oh, and that's just like an absolute confidence shaker.
Missy straddled out wide, one tree in the way. There were 16 birdies on hole 14, 36% of the field. Oh, man, our lead card's struggling to find them. Yep, this is one of the 4 that averaged under par.
OWN with a really nice tap in. That feels great after a couple of bogeys, just bleeding some OB strokes here and there.
And we head back into the woods for a little bit. I like this finish at Fox after a lot of wide, open, grassy holes. We get to squeeze in a few wooded shots.
I like
Coming down the stretch.
OWN to bring it within 7.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Missy really,
Cruising.
It looks so easy that we're just not even paying attention to it. It is so impressive. One of the coolest holes ever, also one of the hardest holes ever. Hole 15, 320. just the longest hallway ever. I can't decide if backhand or forehand's better. I think forehand maybe is better, but it's so far and so straight pushing that you just don't see a lot of the FPO field with the power to make this work.
Yeah.
The backhand is really fun to throw straight for a while and then a little bit of turn at the end. A lot of times you see players that land on the putting surface getting a little lucky at the end, maybe squeaking through some trees or getting some ground play.
I think the forehand's good because the errors are less punishing, but you can't really throw the flex. You can see Owen just flexing it the tiniest amount that you can. And that was a great shot. That was a little bit punished.
That was big time punished. That went so far.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful shot. It's hard to baby flex through this tunnel.
It is. Like, you really need that pushing hyzer forehand. That's pretty rare in FPO.
A lot of competitors just kind of trying to throw straight. Missy with just the tiniest bit of right turning shot, but generally straight. And you find yourself with right around circle's edge, sometimes circle 2 putt. Ooh, Lisa.
Beautiful. Still going to find just outside the circle.
Yep, just barely.
Lisa, let's see, throwing her. Oh, wow. Casey Pro Rock there. Cool play.
That was a rock?
Yeah.
That was a smash.
That's what it says.
Wow, nice, Lisa.
Really impressive. And it had that nice gentle turn. It makes sense. Cadence just kind of fighting for her life out here. Good recovery.
And you see this more often than not. That was a beautiful second shot. It's so easy for shots to stack up once you get just the tiniest bit off the fairway. Great recovery, and really impressive that our lead card is all putting. The rest of the competitors are all putting. Mm-hmm. It's a bummer to get all the way down there and not have a look.
Yeah. Missy, fairly open, but long look at it. And par's fine.
Only 6 competitors got to circle 1 in regulation. 17 got to circle 2. The circle is very tough to access. Oh, Lisa, so close.
All over it, man. We have a tester here from Cadence. Nice.
There were only 3 birdies today on hole 15. Holland Hanley was one of her 7. Wild. Like, she's getting ones that no one's getting, and all in a row. Taylor Chosek got it, and Jessica Weiss, I bet, with some big old forehands.
Yeah, that's so crazy. She finished 4 down, so she was 3 up before she just went on an absolute tear. Mm-hmm. Wow.
She said, you know what? I've had enough of this. It's funny because it's not the holes that I would expect Holland to pop off on. She seems more like a front nine girl.
Like a 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Here's Paige on hole 17, a big old hyzer shot. She kind of looked like she didn't like it.
Yeah, it was definitely a little inside. Like, she caught one branch, but it turned out great.
That's kind of what you have to do here.
Totally.
It feels like a bad shot, almost like a shank.
Yeah, I feel like anytime you park the hole, you think that you're like OB past it deep.
Yep.
You know?
Now, he made this yesterday.
For the win.
Unbelievable! James Proctor! Oh my God!
It's the putter that does it for James Proctor. Exactly how you expect it. That is so incredible.
Hole 16, a par 4, 600 feet. Very narrow tunnel shot to start. You see some slow speed discs, you see some fairways, but stay in the middle. If you can land near that short tee, you're in a good position. But, I mean, are you ever in a good position with all those roots reminiscent of Brewster Ridge? You got to be fortunate to have good footing. So if you can throw a powerful standstill, you are at a big advantage. You got to cross a little OB kind of river right in the middle, and then there's OB on either side, left and right. So definitely have to be careful on the second shot. Everyone can get this one, but very rarely do you.
I'm gonna get aggressive and get a nice little finish at the end. You do kind of want to be a little bit more on the left side as well for positioning, but the left side has a little bit more roots.
Missy pushing that right side wall. That's kind of my preferred play too. Just ride along and get a little bit of fade. Definitely doesn't feel comfortable.
It requires you to throw more of a turnover on your second shot.
Yeah, well said.
Lisa kind of trickling to the left side of the fairway. She'll be right behind the drop zone. I don't think it's in play for us, but it's not a bad place to be. Short pad.
It's not a bad place.
Cadence, once again, not on the fairway, not throwing the disc the way that we know she can, and she's going to have a pretty brutal out here.
Yeah. More than pretty. I mean, that's going to take a lot just to get back on the fairway at all. That's a great shot.
Fox Run Meadows is not where you want your confidence to be shaken. It will punish you.
Yeah, you want it shaken on the dance floor, am I right? Just me? Lisa in a good spot.
In this tunnel, I took a million pictures here today. It's so pretty. Ooh. Ooh. So nice. So many discs land on this berm, honestly. Hate the berm.
Hate the berm. You ever see the other side of the berm?
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's not great.
Throwing right at OB. You can see that OB really pinched in on the right side. But man, that's some good distance. She's going to be in circle 2. And that's about as far as you see most competitors making it. Only 9 people got to circle 2 in regulation, while only 4 got to circle 1. So super impressive second shot from Scoggins.
Missy able to throw a hyzer actually from there, which is really cool. And boy, she just blasted that one down there. That's awesome.
She made it look easy.
Mm-hmm. Really cool shot. Cadence, patent pending, and not quite getting enough turn on it, but it's fine. It's bermed.
It is burned. Lisa's third. And this is thankfully a nice friendly green. OB is pulled way off.
Yeah, I can't believe this isn't 15 feet
Or like
tighter this
elevated
year.
or something.
I like this hole a lot.
Me too. I think this is one of the signature holes on the course.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so well designed for FPO.
Long look for birdie.
And this plate is the 6th most difficult hole of the day. There are 40% of the field with a bogey or worse. Missy, the last remaining birdie look.
Dang.
Yeah, so there's only one birdie on the day on this hole. Holland got it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Holland.
So many shout outs.
But yeah, also shout out to the geese. We like this hole even though it's hard.
Yeah, see, we don't dislike all hard holes, just to be clear.
Yeah.
We just want this course to be a little more scoreable. There's just too many strokes over par. The vibes are just off. I mean, it's hard to attack here, and you feel it, you know?
Yeah. Just the FPO skill set is not quite in mind for many of the OB stake shapes. kind of surprising to see Owen missing a little bit of a comeback putt. That's going to give Missy a 1-stroke swing, almost a 2-stroke swing from Missy Gannon. She's looking as confident as ever moving into the last couple of holes.
Gosh, 8 strokes ahead of second. That's so crazy.
Paige sliding into second
seven.
place with a 4 down in the clubhouse hot round of the days.
Tied with Holland, right?
Yep. Here's hole 17. We watched Paige park this one. We watched Evelina park this one. It's 390 feet. Feels a little like you don't want to saw it off or throw it high, but you have to do both of those things in order to carry down this big hill. You see so many competitors landing in circle 2 on the short side, and you leave a tester putt that you do not want to mess around with. It was strange because we had kind of a left to right crosswind off the tee. You could see the flags really moving, and of course a headwind as you got down there. But then once you got on the green, it was a tailwind.
Right.
It was very weird.
18 was like that too, switching directions.
Yeah, so right here, I don't know what's going on, but you're just getting a little bit of help down to the green. Missy going to be in circle 1.
Flag's kind of down, actually.
Yeah, weird. We had like a ripping tailwind on the green.
But like those flags are going.
Yep. It was like it switched 180 degrees. It was so weird.
And here's that sawed off hyzer as well from Lisa. And that's probably a more typical landing zone. Ooh, sit down. Outside the circle in circle 2. Own what looks like the perfect shot, but probably won't get far enough. Will it? Okay, yeah, that's good. But yeah, you do have to saw it off just a bit more to get all the way down there. Or just give it that
You
height.
think Owen's gonna mess around with that one? I feel like she
yes.
will.
I think
so.
yes.
I think so too.
I think most would not. I think she will.
Cadence a little too far right, but she gave it tons of height.
Lots of height. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, nice.
I love the like stalling shot that just floats down the hill.
33 competitors out of 45 got to circle 2, while only 12 got to circle 1. You see this so often. But I still like this hole. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I like it too. It's fun to just throw a big old shot.
Yeah.
And with like fairly low risk.
Yep. It's so fun to just lay up this second shot. The whole time I'm like, this is fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely a punishing elevated basket. Oh, and coming back for par. She likes it.
The little sneaky dance. Okay. More shoulders. And here's Missy with the most scenic putt ever. We got out of the camera angle.
Pan up.
It's really beautiful.
Pan up.
Trust us.
Up. There it is. Cadence string together. Or, well, get another par anyway.
There were 6 birdies on hole 17. I think we'll see a few more tomorrow as everyone kind of figures this one out. Cadence throwing with her eyes closed is crazy.
Eyes closed, hair whipping. It's beautiful.
Holland moving 22 spots up the leaderboard.
Insane.
Moving day.
Yeah, moving Holland. Hole 18, a par 4, 700 feet. Pretty tricky with the OB pinched. You see a lot of ladies kind of pushing that left side OB because if you go OB right without ever coming in bounds, it's basically a re-tee. So the mistake is to go out to the left. If you go big enough, you can go either sidearm second shot, backhand turnover, or there's a sneaky right side gap to the right of the tree under the power line to try to attack for a birdie. It's definitely possible, but you do have to get really aggressive on both shots. I think mostly the tee shot to do it. Missy kind of chilling on this one. She's not trying to go nuts.
we're not going to see as many players taking that sneaky right side. We
Yeah.
usually see almost everybody,
Yeah.
but like at least not the distance throwers, but we see a lot of people do it, but it's all out of bounds this year. They pulled that OB line in.
Did they?
Yeah.
I was wondering. I couldn't quite remember on this one.
Yeah, it used to be along the foliage line on the right side, and now it is all the way out to the tree in the center of the fairway.
No wonder I found it on my second shot. I was so surprised. I threw a forehand. Was like, yeah, that's good. Oh.
Yep, it is. I mean, it's probably like 40 feet in.
Also, I don't know for you, but this felt like a headwind off the tee when I was
Yes.
up here, and then when I got down there on my second shot, straight tailwind.
Right. It was
It was insane.
it was headwind for at the tee and then right to left.
Okay.
Where discs are finishing, and then it stayed right to left for our card. But I
Okay.
think this is a place sort of like every place at Declo, where it's swirly.
Yeah. And some nice looking shots here off the tee. Cadence giving it some good height, but no one quite in position. Maybe Missy is to attack comfortably. These all feel pretty risky.
Lisa, pulling out a backhand shot. Oh, she's doing it.
She's doing it. It's still there. It's just a little scarier.
Wow.
Ooh.
Interesting. High risk shot, and she goes out of bounds to the left. She's going to be about 80 or 100 feet from the basket, or
I would-
maybe a little less.
I would say that high risk, low reward is the name of the game out here at Fox Run.
True that. Missy not going to mess around too much. She's just going to keep it in the fairway. Even trying to do that, she is so close to the OB on the right. Owen definitely messing around.
Yeah, I love the forehand on the second. Go ahead.
18 always plays as one of the harder holes of the day, just because of the plethora of OB and that big downhill tee shot. But
And lots of peeps.
yeah,
Moving around.
Yep,
talking.
yeah, on the green. But it played, I think, harder than ever today. It's only the 5th most difficult hole compared to the rest of them, but there was only 7 birdies, and it averaged at .69 over par. I feel like that's
Wow.
more than normal.
It is. Cadence taking that sneaky right side gap. Still going to land outside the circle. And a risky putt with that downhill behind the pin.
Yeah, this green is brutal. Yeah, I feel like last year at Green Mountain, I don't have the stats, so this is another probable stat from the 2 hot geese, but I feel like it was usually only averaging about a quarter stroke over, and now it's...
I agree wholeheartedly with nothing to back it up.
Lisa leaving that one just a hair short inside the circle, but a little bit of a scary putt here. I mean, Missy, sorry.
Okay.
Lisa's name was on there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Cadence kind of has some layup energy here.
Ooh, she's running it.
Was she?
Yeah, half run.
Yeah, 2.5.
Little bit non-committed. This was a hard putt today because it was right to left from Owen, like kind of a headwind during the round. Actually, it was a headwind for Owen's putt. Crazy. So your disc got a little lifted on this elevated basket, and then all the action's back there too. Lisa with a par save, which is great with an OB stroke, but you're not happy with it.
Bogey.
I mean, bogey save.
Yeah, definitely not. Pretty hard to be happy at coming off the score.
Yeah, sometimes for sure.
And for all of you that just say we're complaining, look at the scores. We just want it to be a little bit more scoreable for the whole field.
We'd like to see some birdies. 3 bogeys on the 18th. And yeah, a lot more bogeys than we watched at Brewster Ridge, and we all kind of know that's coming, especially with the little wind involved. I haven't looked at the forecast tomorrow. I know it's not going to be as cold, but and I don't know anything about the wind, but it's another round at Fox. I know a lot of these competitors are wanting another crack at it. We're going to see a new lead card tomorrow. Missy Gannon in the lead by 1 million. Paige moving her way up into second place over Owen Scoggins, and then Evelina going to sweep in there as well with her with her even par round today. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one at Fox Run. Some distance throwers. We get to watch Owen again. And Missy Gannon looking just peak form this week.
Really, she does tend to do that as the year goes on. Just gets better and better year after year.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
She knows how to wrap up a season.
She sure does.
So yeah, come hang with us tomorrow for Championship Sunday. No cut, full field. Very exciting out here in beautiful Smuggler's Notch, Vermont. I'm Madison Walker.
I'm Erika Stinchcomb. We're the Two Hot Geese.
Honk.
Honk.
And we already talked about it. We'll talk about it one more time.
One more time.
Big Germ's life is on the line.
We're going to kill him.
Yeah.
If we don't get to 500,000.
There's been a new development.
Wow. I didn't know this.
Go subscribe and make sure we save a life today. A big life.
Hashtag save Big Germ.
Sunshine, get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine. Get up watch your body and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine.